How to write a sermon is a very difficult topic, but I'm going to give you some suggestions and resources that might help you at least get started. The first one is really very important, I think, is that whatever tradition you are in as a denomination or faith tradition, speak to your priest or your pastor or your rabbi about the resources that they might have locally for you, or even suggestions about what to read. I think that would be helpful. And the second it would be from your faith tradition is to talk about the resources that your denomination might have, or your faith tradition, whichever avenue you want to explore. I think that those are initial resources that you might have at hand very quickly. Now, there are other areas that you could look at very quickly to find resources. And my suggestion is to look in some of the main religious publications, such as Cokesbury, which is located in Nashville. You will also find Anna Maria Press from the Catholic tradition in Notre Dame, Indiana. You will also find other religious denominations and Christian bookstores that will have several types of books available, such as Thomas Long, his second edition on the book of Witness of Preaching is an excellent resource, as is anything from David Buttrick or Fred Craddock. All those are significant people in the field of sermon preparation. And there are whole sets of little commentaries that are helpful that might be in your faith traditions library, like this series of books. It's called Interpretation. This particular one is on the Gospel of Luke from Fred Craddock. These are the kinds of resources that will help you the most in finding ways to preach. Now, there is no way to escape, whatever your religious tradition is to look into the sacred scriptures of your particular faith tradition, because these are at the very base of any sermon that is preached in any faith tradition. So please take time to make sure that you spend a sufficient amount of time in your faith tradition. And finally, that regular discipline of study is the thing that will most nurture and give you opportunities to search out timely topics and relevant passages of your sacred scriptures to apply to people's daily lives. Remember, you're not up there speaking about how wonderful you are, but how wonderful the faith tradition is and how it can benefit people, to nurture them, to care for them, and give them direction for life.